Hey, good evening. Hope everybody's had a wonderful day. And if you're here in North Texas, the weather seems to finally be clearing. And I hope that you get home safe. Your afternoon, evening commute is as safe as possible. It looks like we're going to miss the ice and the snow, so that's always a blessing. The post that I made earlier this morning was about wishes and goals, and that's something I touch on often in my posts that I make in the morning, but I don't always talk about it in my videos, and I thought it might be appropriate here in this week of the first week of the new year, where many of us, if not all of us, are making New Year's resolutions and setting goals and accomplishments and achievements and milestones for the year to come, and looking back on the year past. And it was a very famous quote by Eleanor Roosevelt, and she was talking about how it takes as much energy, effort, time, talent to wish for something as it does to work for something. And one thing that I felt that was very important about that is and appropriate to talk about this week, is that when you're setting a goal in your life, no matter what that goal is, if it's a goal coming out of what's happening in a litigation scenario, or if you're involved in some sort of lawsuit, a family matter, a probate matter, a criminal matter, you need to have a goal for that, and you need to work towards it. But also, if you set a goal, a New Year's resolution, or to add some value, I want to get healthy, or I want to run a marathon. If you don't set little milestones along the way, that in my experience, those goals tend to, like a garden, become overrun with weeds, and they need to be tended and mended so that you are accomplishing little milestones. If you want to run a marathon, you need to be able to run a half marathon, and you need to start training for that half marathon so that you can run a mile at a certain speed. And then, it's a building process. It's not something that you just do. It's something you build up to. And that's like goals. Big goals, a 2019 goal of whatever it may be, getting healthy, that's an amorphous goal. But if you set a lot of little milestones along the way, and you remind yourself on a daily basis what your goal is, and I recommend, like many of